hold on. I gotta turn this up.
You can't hear it?
Hi,
I can
I'm
hardly
Nancy
hear it.
Drew.
Well,
This
hit
is
the
my
twisting
center of
knob thing.
Where's the
operations.
twisting
My
knob?
It's
desk.
right there.
Go
I
ahead
found
and
it.
poke
Oh
around
my
and
God.
Nancy's
check
speaking.
it. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving business.
I'm just kidding. We can
And
shut her
be
up. Okay. So, no! V4H is back!
Oh my
He's here!
God.
He's in town!
I hope you guys never had any doubt. I'm back and
They did. I got a lot of comments.
Oh, jeez. I'm very
boy.
sorry.
All right, so we're back for another ND Let's Play.
Jamie can confirm I've been hounding him about how much I've been wanting to play Nancy Drew.
He's just like, hey, I have a new idea for a top 10. I'm just like, okay, add it to the list.
Yeah, I'm full of content. I just don't have the availability.
We truly.
But now I do, and we're here, and we're playing this game
Whew.
that like two people have very adamantly been demanding for years now.
Yes, J-Cat, we're finally doing it.
Yep.
So you're welcome.
Rest assured, Castle Malloy.
It's happening.
Let me tell you, I remember between 25 and 30% of this game. So
That's a great way to start. That's how he's gonna be controlling most of the time. Okay, so I should just start by saying we've got like 18,000 subs right now, which is fucking awesome. And I'm pretty sure 15,000 of you are from video essays. So
no, they're here. They're all here.
they're all here for the Nancy Drew. Okay,
They're all
so
here
but
for Nancy Drew.
I
No
mean-
one's here for the video essays.
Here on this channel, we respect seniority, and the Nancy Drew Let's Plays were happening years before the video essays began. So, hey, you're welcome. All are welcome to come along for the ride, but
Please
you can expect to see a weekly Nancy Drew upload or more for the coming weeks, because we're getting into the holiday spirit a little too late, but we're just gonna pretend that Spooktober bleeds into November.
Yeah, this bet. So 'tis the season. That's why it's a great time to play this game.
Gosh, we're so good at intros.
Because it's the best season of all time. It's the best. What's the name?
Are you calling it the best spooky game?
No, not.
I was gonna
what's-
throw hands with you.
Holiday. Forgot
Holiday.
the name for holiday. Halloween is my favorite holiday of all time. It always
Yeah.
has been. So,
Anyways.
time for a spooky themed game.
Yeah, let's go into this one as if we have some new arrivals, because I'm fairly certain we will get at least one person who has never seen a Nancy Drew game before.
Welcome to your new addiction.
Dude, there were people commenting on the Key Let's Play saying, I'm just watching this now because I've never seen a Nancy Drew game before. This is
And
so...
that's what they're watching.
Yeah, that's their first one, and they liked it, and they liked it.
All right.
Good on them.
Go watch all of it.
All right.
Now, I need to actually pay attention to the case
Yeah.
file.
Just a word of welcome, I guess I can say to people.
My name's Julian, if you haven't met.
Yeah, this is my brother Julian. He's
This
just
is why
here.
people subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, Julian is... Show him the new tattoos. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got
so
the
I'm
kitty
working on-
cats.
I'm working on a cat sleeve. I got the tiger here. You probably can't see it at this angle, but I have a cool Black Panther in here. And soon will be a lion down here.
It's gonna be so sick. You don't even
So-
know.
Case file!
Case... What?
When
Yes, we'll do
Kyler
that.
Mallory called me from her home in London and asked me to be your maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago.
I always forget that.
And she told me the
Yeah.
wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland. How could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means. And unfortunately, by the time I get there, it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
Wedding joke.
It's funny because marriage is terrible.
This is one of the goofier Nancy Drew games. It has a lovely setting in spooky, boggy Ireland. It has some great puzzles and some really bad Photoshop, and we're gonna have some fun with it on a nostalgia trip now.
Yep. I want to get started because I don't... Which game? Oh, this is White Wolf.
That's White Wolf.
Did
That's
Nancy just steal this?
I guess she did. She's kind of a klepto.
All
Alright, just get us in there. Put me in, coach.
I can't wait.
I love the beginning. We have to do
We're
Senior
happy.
Detective.
Yeah, we have to do senior.
And any spoilers we get is a hot pepper we have to eat.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do it, bro over here's doing the
Dun,
article.
I mean, how is that not the first thing you think of?
For our landing. Please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Oh, it's in... Is it actually in Dublin?
She lands in Dublin. Probably the only airport on Ireland.
Nedgar!
I just have to point out, Nancy's driving on the wrong side of the road in Ireland.
I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about
You need to
me.
be over
Go
there,
and get
Nancy.
done.
She's not even using her hands to drive.
They got the wheel on the right side of the car, but the car on the wrong side of the road.
Look at how pretty the sky is.
Yes,
That's a
Ned, I'm
PNG,
talking on
Julian.
my cell phone while I'm
Shut
driving.
up.
It is very
It's
pretty.
Okay. There's absolutely no traffic.
It's
And
like
I
Starry
think I see the
Night,
gates.
like
I
that
gotta
painting.
Go. Say hi to
Yeah,
the
that
Dunhills
painting.
for me and
The
have
Dunhills.
fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Yeah, so I hate my... Oh, that's right!
Holy shit! Oh my god, that was more violent than I remembered.
Yeah. And now we're playing Darkwood! Surprise! This is a continuation of the Darkwood playthrough! We're playing on Nightmare again!
So this is already like a new thing to Nancy Drew games, right? We've never had like this overhead perspective of like a
Let me think.
1990s video game.
The 1990... This is a thing they still... Whatever. I mean, to answer your question... Don't click yet. A thing happens if you click. To answer your question, in 17 we had the point-and-click top-down view from the Bruno Ballet Cemetery. That was pretty sick. And then maybe Phantom of Venice had something like that. I don't think they did. No. Oh, but they had the Roomba puzzle where you're doing the heist. That's what it was.
So far the game looks pretty. Mm-hmm. Or what year did this game come out?
Oh god.
2009 is my prediction. Locked in. No,
that's
2007.
2007 was Crystal Skull. I know that because that's the date on Bruno Ballet's tombstone, I think. So this is probably 2008. Conservative guess is 2008.
Alright, what is this thing beckoning me to click on it? It's beautiful.
Truly.
Alright, what the hell?
Water sheep!
He heard you. Alright, that was cute. Now this looks like something I should interact with.
Oh yeah.
I probably shouldn't solve this right now.
Yeah, you should not do this right now because I think you can solve it, but it's missing
not
the
letting me
last
back
piece.
out. It's not letting me back out. Oh, okay. I had a panic.
That was almost scary because I thought we had to solve it, and I knew for a fact you couldn't solve it yet.
And we're soft locked.
And we're soft locked and time.
In true vote for Holt Let's Play fashion,
Yeah.
screwing games up by playing them out of order. Okay, this is cool. You know what this kind of reminds me of is those Scooby-Doo games we used to play.
It's the way she walks.
Yeah.
She's walking in like such a Norville Rogers way.
That's a good description for that. All right.
Oh,
Whoa!
That's Ripper coming to the door.
hello.
What are those
I'm
noises?
Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so
What?
go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
Absolutely
I
not.
left the keys in the car. Can
don't
I
know-
at least talk to Kyler?
Go get them.
She's sleeping.
Look at those eyebrows.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
See, I remember so little that I forget his name. And so I just, don't tell me. I just want to experience this all again.
Nancy Drew games, I don't think I've ever gotten a good accent in anything. It is not a very
Well,
convincing.
look at this
Whoa.
light up here.
It's a shadow. I never knew that there was a shadow moving in front of it.
Oh,
There's somebody up there. I'll bet it's Kyler.
Whoa.
astute observation, Mr. Drew.
Nice work with that one, Her Interactive.
Now, okay, I know there's not a wrong answer, but there is a wrong answer, and I don't know what to
Break
do.
her window. Break her window. Break the window.
I don't want to do that.
Break the window.
I don't want to.
You want to break her window.
This
The rest of
one
the castle
is
is
calling
falling
my
apart.
name.
It doesn't even matter. Too
Oh,
low.
dear goodness. Wait, what do you mean too low? What?
It landed too low. You wanna like click down here?
I do? Why?
Because arc. I don't know.
There's no way. I'm gonna keep throwing it out the window.
May I? May I?
I'm already screwing up. Are you How does that make any sense? But also, how dare you?
Give it the underhand. Give it the underhand.
She clearly doesn't mind we just broke her window. Okay. But she actually looked really pretty in that animation.
Yeah, this was one of the first games where they really started to look semi-lifelike.
I wouldn't say that.
Deaf are you now? I told you you cannot be staying here.
Shut up,
What are you doing?
Donal!
That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Oh, she's British?
You drinking any Guinness, Donal?
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody
Oh, no.
come all the way
One
out
less
here with
suspect?
Mary just disappear?
Well, I don't like
He
that.
hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster.
I love the
and the wedding
tiara.
is still days away.
Is that a tiara?
It's something like
It's something in her hair. I don't know these
He
things.
disappeared as a prank?
He adores getting people in a tizzy. I do think he's pushing the envelope this time, but he'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
No, I thought the wedding was called off. So,
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker,
Donal
Donal Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be
Donal doesn't like
Irish.
the British.
Well, of course he doesn't. He's a good green-blooded Irishman.
Directly related to the man who used to own this place. When
Really?
it comes to my British fiancé, Donal detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman.
To an
Said my
Irishman?
marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
So Donal has motive to kidnap Matt.
So Donal is crazy. Good to know.
Do you have any idea where Matt disappeared to?
No, but I know he didn't go far. The fact is, sometimes I hear him. You know, his
What?
voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out.
Is she crazy?
They're all
Teasing me a
crazy.
little loud. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want
Of
to give
course.
this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was
I
spending
do
most of
remember
his
the
time.
nursery.
Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
Do not just dump through all the dialogue
I
right
just
now. Let's
remembered
go, let's
the
go
Otter
explore.
box.
Yes, the Otter box. Okay,
Oh my! I'll ask one more question.
fine. Pick a good
Where
question.
does Mr. Delaney
That
live?
was like the worst
Terrible.
question.
All
question.
I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be
He
puttering away at
drinks.
something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Donal to be as much a
Grandpapa.
part of Castle Malloy
What is
as
it,
those moldy old
Grandpapa?
tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw.
This
at the
is
door.
how her
But if
interactive writes an
Grandpapa saw
Irish
fit to
character.
keep him
I know,
all
I was
these
just
years,
thinking
I suppose
that.
I can too.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah,
Oh,
and
Lord,
Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled,
So sweet.
believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Wow, I do think she's one of the prettiest Nancy Drew characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's explore.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't remember this at all.
I'm excited to watch you experience this. I'm cursed with a good memory, which means I can never forget anything about these games.
Gears.
You don't have to do this now. In fact, I don't think you can. There's a missing gear.
I vaguely remember that too. I won't interact with that. In fact, I think I remember once getting extremely stumped on this because we were like, why isn't it working?
We love... This game has a big problem where it lets you start some puzzles that you
The
can't finish.
Zodiac of Constellations.
There's no
We
oven
can
there.
never escape that in all Nancy Drew games. Okay. The music's really pretty here.
This game does have some pretty fire music.
Where's the crackling fire?
Over yonder.
Beautiful.
I think that's the exact same fire animation from Wickford Castle.
But who cares? Can I solve this? I love these
Yeah, you
games.
can. These
It's
are
like
the
what you-
really big towers of Hanoi.
This is like what you see on Instagram, and it's like, are you a genius? Are you...
This is an old Vietnamese puzzle, I think, called Towers of Hanoi.
Yeah.
It might not actually be Vietnamese, but I'm pretty sure that Hanoi is just a place in Vietnam, so I assume it is.
This is so much fun. They should make one of these, but it's got like 50 pieces. I'm just gonna this up.
No, keep going.
I get it, I get it.
No, you're doing it well. Come on, keep going. No, the middle. That goes in the middle.
Stop
How
it!
can you not see? No!
Stop! I'm solving it my own way.
No, you're doing it wrong. Good.
See?
If you fumble the bag now, I'll actually shit. This isn't even the bad puzzle we're gonna get to today. I hope you know that, guys.
Oh, I know the Otter box. Look at that.
Now, if only you had built that tower in the middle so that the large could just go right to where it needed to be.
But I moved the large.
Yes, that you did.
What boss music are you gonna play with this?
It's pretty early in the run for boss music.
This goes on top of it.
I hope you realize this needs to be there.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I've tried so hard. But in order to do that, this needs to be in here. What, Jameson?
I see a million solutions, and I'm prohibited from doing them. Like, you and I have puzzle weaknesses and puzzle strengths. This is one of my biggest puzzle strengths. I've had this solved in my head for like 5 minutes.
How did you get that there?
5 minutes ago.
This goes here.
Oh.
And this goes here? Does this go here?
Yes! I can't believe that we wait like 4 months to get a good Let's Play in, and you immediately start by sinking 20 minutes into Towers of Hanoi. I would rather be talking to Kyler right now.
Okay, I fail to see how getting it centered like this will help anything, but...
Because you need... You did it. Can I do it now?
No, how does it go there?
I'm taking over. I'm gonna have to pull up a fucking Lich Dragon Fortisax for this one.
What does that mean?
I feel like I'm doing a speed run. My eyes are like burning up from the friction, the heat of just looking at everything so quickly.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I do. That's the difference between you and me.
Is this like the Ellie's phone passcode all over again?
I'm not eating a damn pepper for the first... There's not even a spoiler for this puzzle. You just have to do it.
Getting nauseous watching this.
Then look away.
See, you need to pick up that big guy on the left.
It's crazy that this is like a necessary amount of clicks. Everything I'm doing is intentional. I need you to understand, Julian, that this is not me spam clicking. I know what I'm doing. Like, it just takes fucking forever to
Do you
move
just
everything.
like do this puzzle in your free time?
Yes, this is what I see every time I close my eyes. It's inscribed on the inside of my eyelids.
This is what I was trying to do before you interrupted.
I'm sure you were going to do it.
Whoa, this looks like you're getting it.
I've been getting it for the past 10 minutes. It just takes fucking forever.
You're so close, Jameson.
We're in the cascade stage now. There's no stopping it.
I see it. No, no.
My bad. It was a misinput.
No,
It was a
no.
misinput.
No, you.
It was a
Right
misinput.
there.
It was a
No,
misinput.
no,
I know what I'm doing.
You don't. You just screwed up.
Oh wait, yeah, I got a little size comparison mixed up. That was a little unnecessary. But now it's over in 3 moves.
Yes.
What the fuck, man? That took like 1,000 clicks to beat that, even when I knew what I was doing.
Good job, team.
Now I have a migraine for the rest of this episode.
Oh, we got a lantern.
Oh my god.
That was awesome. Let's do that again.
Ugh.
And we get rewarded with a nice little jingle here. What's this?
Skip it.
I know we don't have enough weights, right? Ooh, that seems like an important reference for later. Is this like in the order of what's most valuable money-wise?
No, maybe. I don't know.
No, lead wouldn't be more valuable than silver. It's just weight, I'm sure.
It's probably weight, yeah. How heavy it is.
Look at that. That's a cool crest. Are those dragons?
I don't know.
We're off to see the dragon. How does that go?
I don't remember. I just remember that's the Scottish one too.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
It's all the same.
All right. Well, anyways, welcome to Castle Malloy. We kind of missed our introduction here because we spent fucking 4 eons trying to solve the Towers of Hanoi puzzle. This is an old Irish castle that got destroyed by some Axis activity.
Hey, give that back. Is that a raven?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't look like one. It looks like a... What did you just drop?
Whatever it was, it was sticking out of the wall.
He wanted us to see that.
I forbid you...
Let's name that thing.
I forbid you from clicking on the Otter box.
Why?
Because we're not doing another puzzle yet. We have to explore.
I love the Otter box.
Do the Otter box later. Let's go meet some people. Go some places.
Fine. Evil returns to the evildoer.
This music does not match at all. This room's terrifying.
Yeah. See not what you see, and hear not what you hear. Okay. Someone needs to do some tidying up in this room. Also, where are all...
That was an odd
How
noise.
was that? Where's all the spiders that are doing this stuff?
This is such a bizarre puzzle.
I'm not doing that yet.
You could. It's like 1,000 times easier than the other one.
Okay, I love that sound effect.
That's the same noise when I make a sandwich in Deception Island.
No.
Truth speaks even though the tongue were dead. I don't remember there being all these creepy-ass cross-stitch things sewn into stuff.
Wait, do we have all the things we need for this?
Yeah, for this first one we do.
Okay. Well, then let's try it.
The reds are the easiest clues.
Yeah.
It's just a logic puzzle.
So this has to go here.
If it's directly to the rocking
This
horse, yeah.
goes here.
And then the cow is directly above the pig.
This goes here.
So this is actually, the castle that we're in. I don't know if you realize that. That's Kyler's room. That's the nursery where we are. Looks like there's a bedroom right above us. There's another destroyed tower of some sort. There's a grand hall below.
Wait, what? Oh, this has to go here. This has to go here.
Wait. Oh, I see.
And this has to go here. This thing. What's... Wait, hold on.
I'm not sure you know about the cat.
The blue is throwing me through a loop. So now this part is what's confusing me, because the woman's here, Knight's here, so this boy...
Who made these dolls?
Where is this thing isn't anywhere.
Then hit check. You did it.
Ooh!
A little.
So we just got a little...
That's the money in Ireland. They just put shamrocks on everything.
Wait, did that not have any pertinence to the story?
Nope, that's all it was.
Are you kidding me?
I guess so.
What?
Good thing it didn't take you as long as Towers of Hanoi.
That's annoying. I wanted to be rewarded.
That's annoying. There's the video title right there.
What's this?
No, 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 no. We're not doing that. No, fuck you. No, not happening. That's an episode 2 puzzle now. You made that.
I was having fun exploring.
You made that an episode 2 puzzle. So now we're gonna go downstairs and check out the hall.
Fine.
Oh, this is the upstairs, actually.
Will this kill me?
Probably.
I can't quite get there from here.
You could if you were determined enough, Nancy. Alright, downstairs. It's a nice fireplace.
It's the very same fireplace we saw upstairs.
This one looks bigger.
Actually, I mean, the fire. The fire is the same.
I love these knights in shiny armor.
Yeah.
I shouldn't go messing with this without permission.
Period accurate Gutenberg press. Except it's not.
Okay.
Isn't there a guy in here?
Jamie, no spoilers.
Oh, there he is.
Who is this tall glass of water?
You must be Nancy.
My
Drew.
goodness.
I'm Kit Foley, Matt's best friend. Ignore the eye if you can.
Yeah.
Walked into a door the other day.
No, you didn't.
Looks worse than it feels.
You just fought
I'm a
Alex
bit
Pereira.
surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
He told the joke
That is
about
so
Will Smith's wife.
sus. What? I don't buy that.
I was going to say the same about you.
I'm not about to leave Kyler here by herself.
Well, we're here
Until
now.
she comes to her senses, I'm staying put.
What do you mean, comes to her senses?
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies like Donal claims. He got cold feet and left.
This is the
It's as
worst
simple as
best
that.
man ever.
Damn, that's cold.
Have you told Kyler?
No, I haven't got the heart. Or the
Kyler,
guts. Take your pick.
Kyler is legally
he
allowed
loves
to. Matt's
Kyler,
legally
but
allowed to kill
she
him.
can be a handful, and he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it's scary.
What a word.
She
Search what
thinks
that
once
word
he
means
makes a
right
real
now.
commitment,
Means like a
everything will be
tempest.
fine. But
Stormy.
He's not so sure.
No,
So he
That's what it
bailed.
means.
no. Find that out. That's great.
That's what it means. Tempestuous.
That's a
Us
great
of a
word.
tempest.
Without saying,
saying that from now
anything
on.
to her?
Okay.
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime, she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
Yeah, they haven't been together that long, have they?
How long have they?
Months? I think
How
she said
come
like
you
9
sound
months.
So American.
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated.
Oh, he's
The
rolling
company
in it.
transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
Rollmeister is like the capital of the world.
Yeah,
It
they're like
looks like
the
you're drawing
Lockheed Martin
something.
of
Are you an
the
artist?
Nancy Drew universe.
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company.
BlackRock.
These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Interesting.
Residential real estate or commercial?
Like you know
Mostly
the difference.
residential. And let me tell you, we'd have a field
'Cause I
day
don't.
with attractive land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation,
Donegal?
readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that will
Oh,
sell.
This is the
like-
guy I would kill with my bare hands.
Donal wants to strangle.
I want to strangle him.
When
Fuck
or
you,
how
kid.
did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Pause it. I just need to say, that is a line that went over my head as a kid. That makes me violently angry to hear him say that.
Yeah.
I would love to demolish this historic Irish castle to make a bunch of fucking McMansions. I want to give him another black eye.
Maybe Donal gave it to him.
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the
Nursery.
nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I'd tease him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something.
All right.
When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
Okay, so real life scenario, I probably would take his side over Kyler's, but I wouldn't have the heart to tell Kyler either because there's no way he just said goodbye life.
I would have to know who Matt is. And also, like,
It's just not a rational thing to
listen,
do.
this is a destination wedding. What the fuck is Matt gonna do in Ireland? Like, where is he gonna go to?
Well, I think something more dubious happened.
Yeah, he did not leave
And
of
I-
his own volition.
Curious about this black eye.
Good talking to you.
See ya.
All right. Well,
I
Kit's.
can't just go snooping around. Not with Kit right there.
Oh my gosh, is this Monty's mom?
Madame Isabelle.
Ooh. Dang it, I was gonna.
Why do they just have a fortune-telling machine in this old
I know it's a little out of
Irish
place.
castle? Oh, I actually love that view. If you want to back up.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
That is awesome. Look at the moon.
Oh,
That's
man.
something you just don't remember.
I'm about to turn into a werewolf.
Yeah. Is this actually where we're having this grand dinner?
Yeah,
This
I mean,
wedding?
dude, it would be so cool in daylight. Wouldn't it be fucking awesome to have a wedding reception in a ruined castle?
I see the vision.
If it's like nice weather.
I see the vision.
I feel so bad that Kaylee didn't get to play this one because Kaylee never stops talking about weddings. I don't really get it because I've never really been to a wedding. I mean, you and I have that.
Whoa.
Oh,
Is that the nursery?
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
that's the nursery. That's the room above. Oh no, the nursery's right there. That's the room with the above the ruined staircase.
Well, that's. I hear sheep. That's what merits investigation, no? What's
Yeah.
out this way?
Well, now that you have the lantern, you can explore the whole property.
I kind of would like to check in with Donal first.
This is giving me such bad anxiety after playing Darkwood. Like, you shouldn't be out at night.
Is some creature gonna sprint out and grab me?
A savage is gonna
You know
show up
what?
and start throwing rocks at you.
Why can't I make a call?
A phone call?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do
We
that.
should let Ned know that I am alive.
You have to go down to the pub and use the phone there.
Are you, I don't have a cell phone?
No.
Jiminy
Nancy never
Crickets.
travels prepared.
She should, after all she's been through.
Dude, you know what this feels like? Green Run Transit, like you're running to the diner from Bus Depot.
I like that little... Screaming Banshee?
Oh,
I
the,
didn't...
the phone thing was over there, if you wanted it. Oh.
Son of a
Now
gun.
you gotta walk back a whole 2 feet.
Oh, it's a phone box.
Julian, I'm just gonna say it right now, we have to watch Hot Fuzz tonight,
Gosh.
because it literally takes place here.
Jamie, don't look. Stop looking. Look at me. What year was the Screaming Banshee established in?
1865.
You're so close. Just kidding, idiot.
1605. What the hell?
Isn't that crazy?
That is old as hell. I always forget that, like, history didn't begin in 1776 in this part of the world.
Where is that phone card of mine?
Nancy's so excited to pound us for a phone card that she forgot to.
We have to call Ned. Ned, we're alive.
Hello?
Hi, Ned, it's me.
Hey, Nancy. How come you're not calling from your cell phone?
Oh boy, do I have a story
I
for
drove
you.
on the
It's
wrong
kind
side
of
of
a
the
long story.
street.
So, are you at the pool party?
Yeah. In fact,
You didn't
Kathy
even
and
tell
Carrie
him!
and I, so do their parents.
Wait,
Nancy
everyone else
hates
who's
him.
Kathy and Carrie?
is pretty much all of River Heights.
You sound funny.
I just miss you. That's
He's
all.
cheating.
I was just in a car accident,
I want to
Ned.
hear about Ireland. How's it going?
I was in a
Well,
car
it'd be going
accident.
a whole lot better if the guy
Who
Kyler
is
came here to
Kathy and
marry
Carrie?
wasn't
Some
missing.
hose, I don't know.
The groom is missing?
She thinks he's just playing a practical joke.
Wait a minute. You and Kyler are there by yourselves?
No, Matt's best friend is here too. So's the caretaker, Mr. Delaney.
This guy Matt thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding is funny? I'm no expert on marriage or anything, but I don't think that's a good sign.
I concur.
Something that kind of looked like a woman and kind of didn't ran across the road right in front of me just as I got
Yeah,
to the
you know,
castle.
we should have told
What do you
people
mean
about
it
that.
Kinda looked like a woman.
They'll think we're
It
crazy.
had all this long, wild hair, and it was wearing something flowing, like a dress or a robe.
She caught a
And
good
its
glimpse of
face,
it.
It just didn't look human.
How did you... Oh my
It
god.
startled me so badly that I drove off the road into a ditch. But don't worry, I'm fine.
How can I not worry? You're in Ireland not 2 hours, and what happens?
A mystery falls into my lap. A harmless
Naturally.
mystery. Because like I said before, I'm
You're
fine.
Right.
In unison.
Kit Foley, Matt the groom's best friend, has a black eye,
Yeah.
which he says is because he walked into a door.
No shot.
When
He
guy
said a
says
branch,
that,
I
it
thought,
usually
right?
means
No, he said
walked
door.
into some other guy's
I can't remember.
fist.
If that's true, that means
Exactly.
Kit is lying, which makes Matt's sudden disappearance even more disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
It'd make me wonder, that's for sure.
I better get going.
Just be careful over there.
I will. Talk to you soon.
Do we check in with Marvin?
No, I'll do that later.
Okay.
Do you know that in the Russian versions of the game, they renamed George to Jess for, like, no discernible reason?
Really?
Yeah, it's Bess and Jess.
That's so funny, actually.
Oh, you look like you're having a great time, Donal.
Sleep?
He's nodding
You're
off the
not so
perk.
keen on staying at the castle after all, then.
Oh,
He's the only guy in this bar, and they don't even serve alcoholic beverages, as you'll come to see.
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've got none to give. Not till I got the
Is he
day's
cross-eyed?
troubles behind me
I
and
think
a
so.
crow's
Oh,
nest
oh,
in
he's just
front
a
of me.
lazy eye.
yeah.
A crow's nest in front of you, huh?
I don't blame you a bit. I also have no idea what you're talking about.
The mix maid suddenly took ill, leaving poor
The
Seamus on
mix
his own,
maid.
running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time.
You're the only one in
I
here.
heard it soon as I walked in, yet here I sit.
It's
dying of
dead
thirst.
silent in this bar. There should be
I'll do
music
no talking
playing.
Till
I
I
know.
get me crow's nest, and there's the sorry truth of the matter. But now, were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while.
I don't know if I have
that would
permission to do
surely
that.
speed the plow.
Sounds good to me.
Surely
I'll
speed
see
the
to it
plow.
you get your crows, whatever, ASAP.
Okay, so
Whoa, interesting.
cooking.
Gonna play mix maid for a while, are ya?
Where's the music?
Well, here's what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no
Okay.
more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names.
That doesn't save a second of
Each
time.
little picture stands for what drink. It'll
What
also
drink?
tell you what's in each drink and
I'm
how
sorry,
to
will this
make
turn the
each
music back
drink.
on if I
Now,
do this?
No.
To pour something,
No,
put
it
the
doesn't.
silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press.
What beer do they have? I
The
want to
book will
see.
also tell you how many times to press it. If the drink needs blending, you'll see a picture of a
There's
blender
too much
at the top
going
of
on.
the
I
column in the
understand
book.
how cooking
You'll
mini
take
games
those
work,
ingredients
Seamus.
into
Too
the
much
blender
going on.
first. Then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender.
Seamus, I'm
Then
overstimulated.
Press the red button. And when the
Seamus.
blending's done,
Stop.
just reach under the counter and find the serving glass that's pictured the right serving glass. Put it on the grey mat.
Can you
and
explain
pour
how to play
everything you
Scopa to me
poured
next?
Into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then add
Oh
anything
my
else the book tells you
gosh.
to add. Put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right.
The
and
rubbish
start
bin.
over.
Start over right
Mind you,
now.
lass, you must do the mixing fast and
Dude,
proper.
he's been going on
The
for like
quicker
2
you mix,
minutes.
more
What the?
tips
I
you'll
don't
be
remember
keeping.
this being so
Sure,
long.
you know.
Thank you, Seamus.
Are we getting paid? Okay, I have to start with this. Then?
Yes.
Crow and cello.
Looks like a crow's nest.
Is that what this? No.
No. Keep going. The mean fiddler, that was one of them. So it's one fucking tomato. Yeah, tomato.
This?
Yes. Then black columella olives.
Wait.
And then 4 squeezes of the orange. Ice cubes, which they just keep out in the open because it's always below freezing in this part of the world.
I can't do that.
Okay, then you have to put it into a glass then? Oh, it goes into one of these. No, you take that and you put it there.
This?
Yes, and then... Ooh, that's a good frosted mug. Frosted mug gang.
There's no blending?
No, I guess not.
Have at it, sir.
You made a mistake, girl.
What did you do wrong, Julian? Oh, you didn't give him his other drink? That was still a perfectly good drink!
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck this, I need another beer.
I need to go to the rubbish bin. The mean fiddler. Connolly's folly. Fiddler again. Is this the house special? What's going on here? I'm doing it, Mr. Krabs.
He's doing it, Mr. Krabs. You got $2 whole in tips. These people
man.
hate you.
I like this one. Well, it has that stupid tomato in it. Wait,
I don't know if that's actually a tomato.
a pomegranate. That's probably what it is.
You would not put... Maybe
There's no
it's
strawberry. Oh, it's just... I see.
Damn. O'Doul's Amber is not bad. I was expecting that to taste god-awful.
Oh, wait. Goes. What?
You can't put stuff in it once it's there. It needs to go into the glass first. The Brian Griffin Martini glass. No, it goes into the blender first.
Does it?
Yes, once you put the ice cubes in it.
I didn't put ice cubes in it.
What? Did you put...
Hold on.
Put... Okay.
Amy, you're being tempestuous. I can't put strawberries in!
There is a tempest in me.
And ice. There we go. First try.
I'm about to order a bag and drag for you.
Here we go.
All done and dusted, are ya?
Shut the
Thank you,
fuck
miss.
up, Seamus.
Take
We
what's
don't
in
care.
the tip jar. And the next time you help out, you can keep the tips then as well.
I better. I didn't even
You
make him his
made a mean
drink.
crow's
Oh, I
nest,
did.
girl.
Okay, I guess
well
so.
done. Now, I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach, am I?
Assassinus?
Assassinate. That's like a racial slur, I
The
think.
Sassenach. The Englishman.
Oh,
The
okay.
one Kyle was
Whoops.
supposed to be married.
Sorry.
Well, what happened to him is this. The she took him. The good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing me call him that.
Oh,
All of
titty,
us have a
titty.
name we
The
prefer,
Seed?
and with them,
that
the
what he
good
called him?
people it is.
Shut it.
So that's what
It
I
was
call him,
Gaelic, I
and
think.
you'd be wise to do the same.
Okay, so he's crazy.
Just what are these good people going to do with him?
Whatever they please. He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming
He's
back.
in their world.
That's as much of the truth as we'll ever know.
Ah.
'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs
Have
of
you seen them?
Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
Explosion?
Aye, the one that half destroyed the place. The man who lived there in 1944,
Lore alert.
William Malloy was his name. He was a scientist, charged with making rocket fuel, people say. Only one summer night, something went terrible wrong. There was a flash, like 1,000 lightning bolts. Then a huge boom sent everything south of the library flying towards the sky.
Jeez.
Brendan,
The sky.
his wife, Caitlin, used to own this place, she did. Aye, and their little girl, Fiona. All three were lost to the world forever when the place blew.
Damn.
But the blame lay not with Malloy.
So it's haunted.
It was the good people.
They were Nazis,
They'd
so.
taken a shine to Fiona.
Sorry,
why.
that's a spoiler.
And they knew that little girls, no matter how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways, and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things.
They have their ways, and
Got
we have
plans
ours.
For you, they do.
Is that a
The
threat?
berries?
They're gonna blow us up.
The good people? What makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find them.
Pocket
You
my
mean
car
my
keys?
keys weren't in the car?
That was the plan.
Aye, that's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to
Oh,
be
Jesus.
The good people
We
sound
should-
like they're involved in human
We
trafficking.
should be a bit more panicked that our car keys have been stolen.
The name of this place. Just what exactly is a banshee?
You don't
A
know?
woman, one of the good people, as alive as you and me, with wild hair almost as long
Not even
as
doing
the
my stuff. We're
tattered grey
double parked
robe
now.
billowing up around her whenever she appears. Sometimes she takes on the form of a hooded crow, but it's
Whoa.
the sound she makes,
kinda
her
cool.
terrible wail.
Darkwood!
that
Darkwood
strikes
reference!
Fear in the human heart. Because when a mortal hears the wail of a banshee,
Wait, we saw a
it
hooded crow in the
means
nursery.
someone is about to die.
That's interesting. When someone hears the wail of a banshee, it means someone's gonna die.
Yeah, that's the only cool thing in their folklore that everyone knows.
I saw someone with long hair and a gray robe outside the castle tonight.
Did you know?
It ran across the road
He's
in front of
faded.
me.
Look at him, yeah,
Get
he's
that man a
gone.
Narcan hit.
Not till I was 50 and 4
He
did
needs
I
a
see
Zin.
banshee. To see one at your age.
He's talking about-
on
he's
your
packing a
very
double
first
horseshoe
night
right
in
now.
Ireland. A special lass you are indeed.
There's no other explanation for what I saw?
There might be 24 explanations for what you saw, but none, save one, is the truth.
Well, they're not explanations, are they?
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike Matt Simmons? Or is he
Matt Simmons. When did we
special
learn his
somehow?
last name?
Never.
I've little use for any Sassenach, but I took a dislike into
so
this one
funny.
as soon as I laid eyes on him. Arrogant he was, cocky, disrespectful, foolish, always touching things he shouldn't, going places he didn't belong. Worse than a stray dog, that one was.
Listen here,
What
you
about his
dirty...
friend Kit?
This is gonna be interesting.
Aye, he may talk like a Yank and live like a Brit, but there's Irish in the lad. I saw it right off.
He wants to
Little
destroy
wonder
your
he's in love
castle.
with the girl. They'll make a fine pair.
Well,
What?
wait a minute. Kit's not in love with Kyler.
Blind, are you now? Loves her,
Ooh.
he does indeed.
Oh,
He's
this-
all but wearing
oh
a
my
sign
God.
saying so. He came to the wedding early to make sure there'd never be a wedding. Only the good people saw to that for him. Ah, the luck of the Irish.
This fucking
That's
guy,
crazy.
he has no idea that Kit's gonna turn his castle into a McMansion.
I didn't know any of that. So this just got a lot more interesting.
I should get back to the castle.
Fine with me.
I suppose it gives new meaning to the phrase McMansion.
Now that his quote of saying, I just wanted to stay here to keep her company.
Whoa, look, there's shadows moving back
I know,
there.
there
There's
are
actually
people.
people in the bar. How did I never notice that this game is, like, so populated?
Okay. Wow. Scandalous.
You in
We
the
have to have...
bathroom?
Oh, Jesus.
No,
get out of there.
No, we don't want that.
This is going to be on the next episode of Scandal Makers. Okay, hold on.
Starring Carl Weathers.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, King.
Wow.
A long
Is
walk
there
back.
going to be a
and-
banshee jump scare or something that I
Not
should
telling.
know about?
Not telling.
Oh, jeez.
That's the fast travel to the pub.
What was down here? Oh, can I...
The car
Someone literally took my keys?
was the banshee.
You asshole. Nancy, why wouldn't you
Alright,
just take your freaking
Julian,
car keys?
Julian, you can enjoy the spoils now of having done the Towers of Hanoi puzzle, which is that you can explore them more.
I kind of wanted to go and yap it up with our pals, but what's this?
We could do that.
This is cool. 16. Wait, is this supposed to be... No, 1845.
O'Doul's N.A. Amber might be like a top 5 cheap beer for me now.
Okay, I thought this was going to be the memorial for the Malloys that all died. But
It
no.
probably is, yeah.
Well, there was all crazy different dates on there. It couldn't have been.
What were the dates? I wasn't...
1845.
1945
No,
would make sense.
No, it said 1845.
You sure?
Yes.
That must be their ancestors or something.
Oh, the bog.
The bog!
Just needs to fill this with sand.
Just a little sand.
Holy... Someone's gonna die.
What is that? That's a pretty big step.
Okay, I hear that, Nancy.
No, you should go try it. Something good will happen.
Dude, we just heard the banshee wail, so we're gonna die.
The banshee whale?
That's what that was.
Does it have blubber?
You're canceled. Oh, this is one of those things that summons, like, fairies, right?
A fairy circle?
Right?
Yes, that's what we'll call it.
This is also pretty.
I believe fairy circles, they're a real thing. It's when a tree used to be somewhere, but it died. The roots grow mushrooms, and they jut out in a circle, so mushrooms spread up around.
I can't go to the well?
It's cool, I didn't know that there was a well. What happens if you go off the cliff?
Pretty music. What's this?
You should go swimming. The beach is right there.
Hold on, is this just a zone that they made just to troll me?
Go swimming.
Where?
The beach, it's right there.
You asshole! You just killed me.
Oh no.
Cliff wasn't that high. God bless America, Jameson. Last time I listened to you. Oh my god, it spawned me right on the edge.
Nancy lives on the edge. She's not afraid of a mouse.
This was supposed to be a zero deaths playthrough, Jameson.
That's not happening.
Probably not. This is creepy, and I don't...
It's the banshee!
Wonder what that crow's doing in there.
Well, does it have to be doing something? Oh my god, it's just a crow.
I'm sorry, this is the hokiest fake Irish shit I've ever seen.
This reminds me of the dog puzzle, but worse because there's 7 of them.
It's easier than a dog's puzzle. That's so fucking funny to me.
What's this? Oh, this is juicy. It's hard to read.
What am I doing? This is wrong. This is Kyler rehearsing her vows, but then she like rebukes it at the end.
My heart, my soul. Damn. Okay. Well, let's show
Maybe
that
she's
to
the
her.
one having cold feet.
Why would she? Okay. Kid, who are you in love with?
What's going on?
Have you ever been up
Same
in the
thing.
tower?
You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend Donal. Or maybe
You don't
it
even
was
know
just
that
reflected
Donal is in your
moonlight
corner,
or
dude.
something.
Donal
So if
fucking
you
loves
think
you,
Matt's
kid.
up there, forget it.
That was,
And he
way.
shouldn't. He's a fool to do
Time
so.
for me to scoot.
Drop by anytime.
that was pretty good though.
I can't
Careful
just
about
go
bumping your
snooping
knee up against
around,
the desk.
not
The
with
mic picks
Kit
that up.
right there.
And like, don't rest your knee against the desk.
Fine, Jameson.
You can even like recline the.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, we have enough. We have enough coins now for.
Oh, for a fortune?
Yes.
That's a good idea. Let's go blow all our money on that.
Yes. I would like a fortune.
I would like a fortune.
This counts as the 4th suspect. We've met all the suspects now. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
A thing.
I'll take that. Sure.
And a fortune.
I see the sea in your future.
That's in my past, actually. We just fell into the ocean and died.
Oh my god, it just exploded.
Now we have anthrax.
Is that like a... How old was that fortune? Jeez. I see the sea in your future. Is that a threat? Am I gonna get killed and my body's thrown in the sea?
You already fell into the ocean off a cliff.
Hold on.
Nancy, splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press
Haven't heard that
downstairs.
one
Have you
before.
seen it?
It's big, it's pretty hard to miss.
It came with the castle. My great-uncle, Grandpapa's brother, was some
Grandpapa?
sort of mad inventor.
Grandpapa.
Had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt, why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here? Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium,
Damn.
would you mind finishing the job for me?
Of course, I'd
You'd
love
only
to.
have to print 3 more
I'd love to do
sheets,
that for you.
And the plate,
I'm just-
the ink,
I just
the
help
paper,
people. It's
everything
what-
you
it's
need
what I
is
do.
right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy.
Really?
You're the best.
Is it gonna be that
Okay,
straightforward?
wait. She told us everything is there. I actually suck at this puzzle, so you just want to go try to do it right now?
I doubt that everything is there.
Well, she told us it was. Let's go do it.
Alright, Kyler, anything for you.
All I know about this puzzle is CMYK means something apparently, and I don't know what. I think you start with the basket on the right. The basket. No, maybe that's where you end. Okay, pick up the plate. What does the plate say?
That doesn't look helpful. Binary! Hold on.
Julian just learned how to read binary.
Hold on.
That's what he does.
That means 67 in binary.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. You know why? Let's take a trip down memory road. So, the way binary works is that it's a series of numbers. 0 means it's off, 1 means it's on, and this is how you tell the computer internally what to display. So, the first digit here... Oh, I'm gonna make you read this.
Right to left?
Yes.
What the fuck?
This is how it works. This one...
Computers read manga?
This means 1. This is 2. This is 4. This is 8. 16. 32. 64. 128. It's a 128-bit system. So, all of these are turned off, but the 1, the 2, and the 64. Meaning that this is 67 in binary. Because you add all the on digits up together.
Oh.
So, now we just need to know what that means.
That kind of makes a lot of sense. Wow. I'll never make fun of a computer again. There's the paper. That's what you need.
Oh, where do I put this?
Oh, wait, no. First you do the dye. So I guess you just want black ink.
Okay.
So just put the black ink on the press.
Where?
On the press. Now you put the paper on it. And now you crank it through.
How is this gonna go wrong?
Put it in the basket. Oh no, put it on the dryer. On the dryer. And now dry it. On the dryer. And then put it in the basket.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Isn't that like a really... No, Max Payne.
Alan Payne. Okay.
Wait. Do we know Alan Payne? Wait, we'll go ahead and pull that back up. I want to read what that said.
Hold on, Jamie. I need to make 2 more.
Okay. So this is a really simple puzzle, and I just ate paint when I was a kid, I guess.
And 1 more. Yeah, what are these other colors for? Just to confuse us?
YMCK.
Okay, I've done my task.
Is that a noise?
I'd better go tell Kyler I
Okay,
finished printing her program.
Works
Yay,
for
we
me.
did it. I wonder if she's gonna, like, give us something now. Does that probably unlock something else?
Did you finish the programs?
The programs?
That's your
But I
dollar.
noticed that they say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit the best man?
He's not the best man.
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London,
No
saying he'll
way.
reappear only when Matt does.
Dude,
and
these
not a
people are
moment
such
before.
horrible friends to each other.
Perhaps
Yeah.
you should give Alan a call. 00
She has it memorized?
020
No way.
7946.
15-digit phone
That's a
number.
fucking 15-digit number.
He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. Have you a phone?
Not one
Have I
that
a
works.
phone?
You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn.
we're
My cell
familiar.
phone gets absolutely no
I guess our phone
reception
broke
here.
in the car crash.
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it
By his
was
what?
there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Donal moved it,
No,
took it
Donal
to
said-
storage or something.
Donal
Because
said it was
I
gone,
know I saw
thought.
it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere.
She
Just
is like...
he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
She's wildly expressive for a 2009 character. Like, she's very well animated. I
Someone
always
ran
forget
out
how
in
well
front
she
of my
animated
car
she
on my
is.
way here and caused me to drive into
It's
a
because they put all the
ditch.
resources
Are you
into the
alright?
3 suspects.
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell
But the other two
phone,
look like shit. You have to
not
look at
so
them from
good.
far away.
And
That's
I'm
true.
pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this.
Somebody dropped this.
Looks
Oh,
like
yes.
some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt.
Gasp.
And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
It was a banshee.
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark, and I was distracted.
And
it was a
It
banshee.
moved so fast.
This,
Frankly,
with
I'm
all
not
the
even sure
context,
what
is
I
really
saw was
scary.
a
Yeah.
person.
Donal, the caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight
Matt.
away Donal claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies.
I think
which is,
Donal
of
did
course,
it.
utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that door behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying himself, because as soon as we're married, that will be that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
Wow, you're gonna be a really fun wife.
So imagine if we were just traveling, staying at a hotel, and then I disappeared and a doll that looked like me just showed up.
This could have been like the scariest game if they wanted to make it that way, but instead it becomes the most Scooby-Doo game.
Yeah.
Like, in a silly way.
There was legit horror potential.
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
Reading. About myself, in a way.
Oh, she's
You
about to
see,
drop another
until my
grandpapa on us.
died and left me this place, not only did I have no idea that this castle existed, but I had no idea my real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, Grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
He did not live in West Park.
Why didn't he want people to find out he was Irish?
I think it had something to do with his brother, Brendan, the man who owned this place and was living here when it exploded during World War II.
Yeah.
That's probably
He was
not the
rumored
reason.
to have been a double agent, supposedly doing top-secret research for the Allies, but in truth passing his findings on to the Axis. Not exactly a brother you want people to know about.
You have a Nazi
If the
spy in your
rumors are
family.
true.
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts,
Yeah,
the
this
Druids,
is what I
the
wanna know.
Gales. It's all quite fascinating.
I just...
Have you
sorry, you
come
already said
across
it.
anything in here that indicates whose side your great uncle was really on?
No, and if he was half as smart as he was reputed to be, I highly doubt I ever shall.
I hope you don't.
He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
I just want to say that of course, I didn't pick up on this as a kid. This is such a sanitized history and culture of Ireland game. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to go into like the troubles and the IRA and stuff, but I never knew for the longest time how politically troubled Ireland was at this time and still today. Because this was my exposure to Ireland as a kid. This and like, I don't know, the Ireland Scooby-Doo movie. Which is, I think, is actually the Scottish Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah. You're right, though. This is one of my first Ireland medias, too.
When you said you sometimes
And
hear
Waking Ned
Matt,
Devine.
where are you when that happens? In here?
In here, in the nursery, sometimes outside. His voice is always very muffled and very, very faint, so I can never tell where it's coming from or what he's saying. But it's Matt, I'm sure of it.
Whoops. You're getting me sick, Kyler.
Has Mr. Delaney ever heard him?
If he has, he won't
It's all the
admit it.
good people.
He says
The
the
good
fairies
people.
or whoever took him would never allow such a thing. Straight away, he said Matt was gone and was never coming back. So when I heard his voice, it dawned on me he was playing one of his outlandish pranks. I was furious with him, but truth be told, it was also a
Wait,
bit of a relief.
I missed the crux of that story. Is she retelling one of the...
She believes she heard Matt's voice in the
Here?
nursery.
Oh, jeez. It had to have been the Raven.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Good luck.
Anyway, I should say, though, like, I'm not suggesting that this should have been a hyper-realistic Nancy Drew game that had, like, the full duty of telling the 9-year-old girls who play this game the difference between, like, Northern and Southern Ireland and, like, the Catholics and the Protestants. Like, I don't want it to open with a car bombing instead of a car crash. I'm just saying that that's... There's probably more car bombings than Banshee sightings in Ireland at this time. Do we have all the things now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Are they supposed to be evened out? Like,
Yeah, I think so.
okay, that's heavy.
Well, I mean, try taking a look at the thing. That might help. It won't tell you the weights, but... Or you could just trial and error
If
it.
it's not going to tell me the weights, what difference does it make?
Well, we can know which ones are the 3 heaviest, and then evenly distribute them. Because it definitely is...
It's the ones with symbols.
Is it?
I think so.
Let's have a closer look, shall we? Oh, you did it.
No, I didn't.
Then it's off by like an inch. Figure out which 2 are the lightest and switch them. Like that.
Yes.
You've done it.
First try. Ooh, that's the gate thing.
Yeah, we can go solve that puzzle now.
Why on earth did someone take apart the gate and hide the piece in there?
I don't know. You know what I was just thinking about? This game actually is, all things considered, a pretty good mystery. And it's a good mystery in the sense that I don't think you would...
It's calling me.
Yes. Okay, we can do that in a moment. Just have a good look around the room. Right. It's a good mystery in the sense that I don't think you would be able to put together who the culprit is. That was spooky.
No, you really can't.
But...
Is there another doll on the floor here?
What is that?
Well, there's dolls everywhere, actually. Ooh. Let's hope that he didn't wear glasses.
Maybe those have just been there for the last 80 years.
Could be. Yeah, maybe they're Brendan's.
Should we go bring those to Kyler while we found them?
We probably should.
Yeah, we probably...
The luggage is not here.
Luggage is not here. Verified. Bonafide.
Okay. We have bad news. We just found his dead body.
Just kidding.
You have a lead?
Did he wear glasses by any chance?
That's how I would start
in the
this.
fireplace in the nursery.
Those are Matt's.
Oh.
You found them in the fireplace.
Did you look there when you
Oh,
were
Jesus.
searching for Matt?
What if she just said, no, he didn't wear glasses?
Why would we look
and
in
it
the
was a red herring?
fireplace? Matt never, ever took his glasses off.
Uh-oh.
Mostly because without them, he can't see 2 feet in front of
Oh,
him.
Jesus.
Why was he staying in the nursery? Why didn't he stay downstairs with Kit?
Because Donal said the nursery was haunted, that's why. Naturally,
Shh,
once he
listen
heard
to
that,
him.
Matt refused to sleep anywhere else but the nursery. The stubborn twit.
I always forget that Matt is
Nancy,
British. I
He
keep
wouldn't
thinking
want to
truly
sleep
is
with
in
his
trouble.
fiancée.
Let me do some more looking around before we jump to
Oh,
any
she looks so
conclusions.
concerned.
Yeah.
The glasses could still just
No,
be
she's
part
very
of an
at ease.
elaborate practical joke.
You're absolutely
Nancy,
right.
you know damn
Please
well
find
that's
him,
not
Nancy.
the case.
I do so want to strangle him.
I'll catch you later.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
Okay, this is when I would be in panic mode. I'd be like, okay, he's probably dead. You can't see anymore. It's not a joke. But, yeah. Okay, so this is the best puzzle Her Interactive's ever made.
It's a pretty damn good puzzle. It's very simple and very well put together. You need all otters to match color-wise. So, like, green otter tops must connect to green otter bottoms. And every piece can be rotated. And the only real clue you have is that the middle piece is screwed in place. Man, we just played the Scottish game last. I can't even believe that. By the way, I want to have this conversation with you now, live on the air, because we were really talking about this when we finished Silent Spy. Is Shatter Medallion a better game than Silent Spy?
No.
I think it is.
What?
That last playthrough of Silent Spy disillusioned the hell out of me. That game is not nearly as tight as I thought it was.
Dude, you're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
No.
How can
you say that?
Okay, here's the argument. Here is the rational argument as to why Shatter Medallion is a better game than Silent Spy. Silent Spy has a better story and characters than Shatter Medallion. Shatter Medallion has better music, setting, and puzzles.
It does not have better music.
Okay, so will you concede that it has better puzzles and setting?
No, I concede nothing.
Okay, well, let's assume that I'm right, because I am. And just keep in mind that story and characters, those are fun, but those make the most impact on the first playthrough. On replays, short of amnesia, you don't really know anything about... It doesn't matter how good the story is, because you know it already. Music and atmosphere and puzzles, those are the most important factors for a replay of one of the games. And I think Silent Spy has very weak music and puzzles and setting. I think the setting in Silent Spy is like the worst setting ever, and we really should have graded it harder in the ranking series.
What did we grade it?
Probably like higher than it deserved. Ransom of the Seven Ships is also a better game than Silent Spy.
Boy, you're just full of hot takes today, aren't you?
I am. I'm basically on my I hate Silent Spy arc. I really am. Like, I see through the lies of the Jedi. They kind of look like kangaroos.
You're adorable.
Are otters even Irish in any way?
Who cares?
Fair point. Oh, hold up. I see a possibly big play. There's only 2 available otter asses. Out of all these squares, there's only 2 otter asses, and you have a lot of red otters, so it seems most likely that otter tops are going to be facing the border if they're red.
Yes, I concur. There's nothing that has purple and blue in it. Oh, this does.
Well, for starters, your purple and green are not connected right now.
I know, I know. I'm trying to decide which otter I want to start with. Oh, otter box, what would I do without you? No, now we don't have any more otter butts.
Switch. That might be it. That might be it.
We don't have any otter butts.
Yeah, just... Oh, you mean the red otters?
Yes.
Okay,
This is not correct.
that one might not be correct.
Hold on.
This...
There is no such thing as...
This can't be right.
No, yeah, there's no thing as double greens in an otter.
Yeah. There's no such thing as double of any color.
Oh! No.
Have you done it?
No, I haven't. But I'm dang close.
Great
This is the
Scotland
problem.
Yard!
This is the problem.
It's
and-
probably just the bottom three need to be switched.
No, because we got an otter butt here.
It seems that there are just as few green heads as there are red asses. So we want to put green heads and red asses to the border because there's less ways to connect them.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
It's
No,
a killer.
I went back to this same formation of having this here, and I don't like that.
It doesn't mean it can't be real.
Oh wait, look at this.
Great Scotland Yard. I dare say you've done it. Switch top right and bottom right. We've done it! What a damn good puzzle.
I love the otter box.
That game gets like a full 2 points. That puzzle gets a whole 2 points for the puzzle score in this game.
It's just so good. It's so satisfying when you beat it.
A silent mouth is sweet to hear, is what that says. That's fucked up.
I like that. Unless it's talking about dead people.
Why is everything in here so damn freaky?
They do a good job. It's not like overdone weird. It's just like...
It's the music that I think makes it not feel too overdone.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you could do the gearbox puzzle now. Bet you could do that now.
Can I?
Bet you could. You've found 2 gears.
Alright, I was gonna check in with Kit, but we can do that.
I'd be semi-amazed if there was another gear. Maybe Nate will say something.
Well, I don't like that she's not saying something. Also, I
Well,
don't...
it's senior detective, so...
Yes, it is.
You had better not have just... So this was episode 1, guys. Thanks for tagging along.
That's crazy.